Well, parking, we know, in Denver can be confusing and it can be costly, but the city insists it is trying to change that. Last night, your investigator, Karen Morfitt, reported on refunds coming to hundreds of people who were issued and paid violations that they didn't know. It's a result of a settlement with the Attorney General's office and one of the parking enforcement companies. Karen joins us again for a follow-up to that story tonight. And Karen, the city of Denver has some new requirements in place that they really hope will make parking a little less of a pain.
Absolutely, Karen, and these changes come after they saw a surge in complaints about these parking lots all over town. People, some of them were thinking they were parking in a lot that belonged to the business they were visiting. Others would pay but would use the wrong kiosk, like in this lot. If you're on this side of this parking lot, you have to use this pay station. If you're just feet away, it's that pay station because it belongs to a different company. The city hopes that some of these changes will help eliminate the confusion.
Picking the right parking spot in Denver.
I thought this was the Target parking lot. It's just bizarre.
$6 for an hour, with the max of $22, but I don't know what that means.
Is far from a picnic.
Oh, it sucks.
Just about a year ago, we started seeing a surge in complaints.
Eric Escudero with Denver's Department of Excise and Licensing says they looked into those complaints. While some lots still use an attendant.
He was nice enough. He said, "You're going to pay?" And I said, "I'm just running to get my meal." And he goes, "Oh, yeah, got to pay anyway." So
most over time have become fully automated, providing little information about fees and fines was leading to an influx in violations. While Escudero says they can't get involved in fighting those.
What we can do is make sure there's rules to protect consumers. And that's why the city took action in April.
The more than 200 licensed parking lots or garages in Denver are now required to provide usable information, like a phone number for disputes, costs for not paying or for staying too long, and all other violations.
Sometimes there's going to be confusion like that, but hopefully the upgraded signage requirements that provides more information is going to help consumers.
In the first few months, he says they've seen fewer complaints, but for some consumers, parking in downtown is still a gamble.
Will my car be there when I walk out?
Now, the Excise and Licensing Department says if you come across a lot that doesn't have that required signage, you can call 311 and make a complaint. They want to know about it because it can lead to big fines and even a suspension of that parking lot's license. We're live in Denver tonight. Karen Morfitt covering Colorado First.
Yeah, it can be confusing. Karen, thanks for straightening that out for us.